Yeah, today we are doing chapter 6. Chapter 6 is Enterprise Resource Planning. It is known as ERP also. So in this chapter we will understand what is first enterprise, then resource planning, and then we will understand the entire enterprise resource planning. So starting with our question number 1, that is over here. What is enterprise? Now enterprise is what? It's a single entity and an organization. So enterprise is nothing but an organization, but the organization is divided into various units and departments and sections. The department, units and sections such as manufacturing department, production department, planning department, sales, purchase, finance, distribution, and so on. And each department have its own duties and responsibility. Now why this ERP has been used in enterprise? So ERP is been integrated with information technology, and there are many ERP softwares are available in the market that boosts the enterprise in running smooth functioning of an organization. So with the help of information technology and related technology, what happens in an enterprise is planning and organizing work becomes smoothly and all the resources has been used efficiently. So this is the first theory question, that is what is an enterprise, that I have explained to you. Now I will read it for you. ERP stands for, that is Enterprise Resource Planning. Information technology and its related technology can be used for planning and organizing resources and information of an enterprise. So with the help of information technology in an enterprises, you can plan and organize your organization properly. The organization are moving to ERP packages as a solution to their information management problem. There are various ERP packages available in the market. So Oracle, Tally, Microsoft, Bittrex, so you can use any of the ERP package. Now enterprise is what? Is a group of people and other resources working together for a common goal. So enterprise is an organization and everyone is working to achieve a goal towards the excel of the organization. An enterprise acts as a single entity and an organization is divided into different units based on the operation performed in it. Enterprise is nothing, it's a single entity, and that single entity divides into various units. So it's a organization, but organization has a different unit, section, and departments such as I told you, production, planning, sales, purchase, finance, distribution, etc., and so on. And each department have their own duties and responsibility, and they are working to achieve the objectives which is set for enterprise. Now we will see the fill in the blanks. Here is the fill in the blanks. ERP stands for dash, that is Enterprise Resource Planning. Second, information technology and its related technology can be used for planning and organizing resources and information of an enterprise. The organization are moving to dash, that is ERP, Enterprise Resource Planning packages as a solution to the information management problem, and dash is a group of people and other resources working together for a common goal. Answer is enterprise. And dash and enterprise act as a single entity and an organization is divided into different units based on the operation performed in it. And dash may consist of different sections such as manufacturing or production, planning, sales, purchase, finance, distribution, etc. Answer is enterprise. Each department have their own duties and responsibilities, and they are working to achieve the objective which is set for the dash. Answer is enterprise. We will see the another theory question. Now another theory question is resource and planning. First we have understood what is enterprise. Now we are learning what is resource and planning. Now they have different types of resources in an enterprises. The resource such as man, material, money, and machine. So these are the four main important resources: man, material, money, and machine. Now information system can be designed for various departments of an enterprise so that accurate and timely data can be provided to the concerned person. So with the help of IT technology can be implemented in various departments. For finance department software is required. For purchase department software is required. For marketing related software is required. So for each department we can integrate information system related software. So what will happen by integrating all this software, it will help managers, planning will help managers to improve future performance by establishing objectives and selecting a course of action. So if the manager plans properly with the help of information system, so proper course of action can be taken, and that will be the benefit for the organization. Now I'll see the fill in the blanks of resources and planning. Here is the true or false of the first question. Here is the multiple choice question of the first question. I'll just again take it up. True or false. This is multiple choice. This is multiple choice, 3 correct answer, and match the following. Now another, this is the theory, what is enterprise, that we had seen. Now the fill in the blanks of the question, resources and planning. There are different types of dash resources in an enterprise, like man, material, money and machine. Information system can be designed for various departments of an dash so that accurate and timely data can be provided to the concerned person. Answer is enterprise. Dash planning helps manager to improve future performance by establishing objectives and selecting a proper course of action for the benefit of organization. Based on the fill in the blanks, true or false is there. Now multiple choice question, single is there, and multiple choice 2 correct answer, and the theory answer, what is resource and planning. Now I'll see the another question, question number 3. Now we are discussing all the 3 concepts. Discuss the concept of ERP, that's enterprise resource planning. Now enterprise can be considered as a system and all its department as a subsystem. Now enterprise is a single entity and it has various departments, that is subsystem. The departments such as production, planning, sales, purchase, finance, distribution and so on. Information about the entire enterprise can be stored in a centralized database and is made available to all departments. So what will happen, all the information will be there in the one centralized database, and that centralized database will be divided into the department wise. So the dependency on one will be not be there, because each department is capable of replying to the concerned department. Such as marketing department will have its own marketing server, finance department will have its own finance server. So there should be no dependency on one server. The server has to be department wise. So it replaces the old standalone computer system in each area of an enterprise, and they had made department wise servers such as finance, human resource, manufacturing, sales, etc. and so on. So here is the theory question. Discuss the concept of enterprise resource planning. We will see the fill in the blanks over here. And dash can be considered as a system and all its department as its subsystem. Answer is enterprise. Information about the entire enterprise can be stored in a dash and it is made available to all the department. Answer is centralized database. Dash replaces the old standalone computer system in each computer area of an enterprise such as finance, human resource, manufacturing, sales, etc. Answer is enterprise resource planning. Here is the true or false. Here is the multiple choice question, single. Match the following, and we will see the another theory question. The question number 4, that is explain the financial module and manufacturing module in functional unit of ERP. Now we will understand in this question what is financial module and what is manufacturing module, but again we need to recap what is first ERP. If in the organization ERP is there, it helps the management in making the planning process more productive and efficient. ERP is integrated with information technology, and all the ERP softwares are available in the market. As I told you, those software such as Oracle, Bittrex, 24, Microsoft Dynamics, Tally and so on. And the entire ERP package contains many modules or subunits. So department wise software also is available, ERP software is available. So now first we are in this question we are more focusing in financial module and manufacturing module. Now financial module is the core of many ERP software package. So finance is almost the heart of the organization, and that software package is the main, is the core. Core means the main ERP software package. What this financial module does, it collects all the financial data, because without money organization will not work, and financial data from various functional departments and generate valuable financial report. So from all the department it collects the financial data, and what that financial report includes, it includes balance sheet, general ledger, trial balance, financial statement, etc. Also financial module includes financial accounting, investment management, enterprise controlling and treasury. So all related financial reports and financial things are available in the financial module software. And manufacturing module contains necessary business rule to manage the entire production process. Manufacturing module works on the set of instruction, okay, and with the set of instruction, okay, it combines the technology also. So what will happen, it will integrate the set of rules and the technology. So in this way, okay, manufacturing module function and also provide freedom to change manufacturing and planning method as and when required. So here's the theory question. The DASH system helps the management in making the planning process more productive and efficient. Answer is Enterprise Resource Planning, ERP. The entire DASH package contains many modules or subunits. Answer is Enterprise Resource Planning, ERP. The DASH is the core of many ERP software package. Answer is Financial Module. DASH can collect financial data from various functional departments and generate valuable financial report. Answer is Financial Module. DASH includes balance sheet, general ledger, trial balance, financial statement, etc. Answer is Financial Reports. DASH also includes financial accounting, investment management, enterprise, controlling and treasury. Answer is Financial Module. DASH contains necessary business rules to manage the entire production process. Answer is Manufacturing Module. DASH ERP enables an enterprise to combine technology and business process to integrate solution. Answer is Manufacturing Module. DASH also provides freedom to change manufacturing and planning method as and when required. Answer is Manufacturing Module. Here is the true or false based on the fill in the blanks. Here is the multiple choice question, single choice, based again on the fill in the blanks. Here is the two correct answers. And here is the match the following. That is the theory answer that we have done it. Question number 4. Now we are moving to question number 5. Question number 5. Explain the production planning module, HR module, inventory control module and purchase module in functional unit of ERP. Now in this we have to cover first production module. Now production planning module is used for optimizing the utilization of available resources and helps the organization to plan their production. So whatever the available resource is there in the organization, man, material, machinery, we have to use it very precisely. So what will happen if we use precisely, we can beat the cost of production, so we can make good quality at a very cheaper price also, and it will help the organization to plan their production more effectively. Production planning module identifies the material required, what type of material is required, okay, where the material is very good in a very affordable rate, and it allocates optimal resources using data and sales forecasting with the sales data. Now production is based totally on the sales. Sales is there, then only the production will happen, and through the ERP software we can forecast the sale also. So we can predict the sales, we can put the future forecasting report, sales report, and based on that, okay, we can focus on production planning module. HR stands for human resource. Now human resource, what it does, okay, it keeps the complete employee and updated employee data. Now inventory control module covers process of making the appropriate level of stock in the warehouse. So there should be no excess stock and there should be no shortage of stock. If there is excess stock, then also it carries cost. It is shortage of stock also, then also it carries the cost. So the stock level has to be appropriate, no excess and no shortage also. Now inventory control module is responsible for identifying the inventory requirements and setting the target of the stock items requirement whenever my order reach to the minimum level, so inventory control module has to order to the concerned department. It will order to the purchase department, and the purchase department will inform to the finance department, and finance department will pay the bill to the supplier, and then there will be no shortage in the inventory module. So this happens through electronic data interchange software, through the ERP software. So through inventory module, okay, we can set a stock level, so it get intimates to the purchase department. So the purchase module, what it will do, it will generate the purchase order, evaluating the supplier and billing. So based on the inventory, okay, inventory will intimate the purchase, okay, the inventory shortage, and purchase will intimate to the finance, and finance will remit the bill to the supplier, and the purchase of inventory will be done. So purchase module is closely connected with inventory, finance and production planning module. So in this way, this your production planning module, HR module, inventory control module and purchase module will work in the functional unit of ERP. Dash, this is the fill in the blanks. Dash is used for optimizing the utilization of available resources and helps the organization to plan their production. Answer is production planning module. Dash identifies the material required, allocates optimal resources using data and sales forecasting with the sales data. Answer is production planning module. HR stands for Dash, human resource. Dash maintains an updated and complete employee database. Answer is human resource module. Dash covers process of maintaining the appropriate level of stock in the warehouse. Answer is inventory control module. Dash is responsible for identifying the inventory requirement and setting the target of the stock items required. Inventory control module. Dash helps for generating purchase order, evaluating the supplier and billing. Answer is purchase module. Dash is closely connected with the inventory, finance and production planning module. Answer is purchase module. Based on the fill in the blanks, true or false. Then multiple choice single. Multiple choice, 2 correct answers. Multiple choice, 3 correct answers. Match the following. Answer briefly that we have discussed. Now another question. Discuss marketing module, sales and distribution module and quality management module. First, marketing module. What does marketing module does? Is used for monitoring and tracking customer order. Whatever the order is come, it tracks and it monitors. Now sales and distribution module. Sales handles the inquiry. If the new customer comes and inquires about the product, if they like the product, then the order placement, then when to order deliver, that is order scheduling. Then distribution module, dispatching and invoicing. Mostly sales and distribution module you will see in e-commerce website where you buy, then you will get the estimate order delivery between 8th February to 20th February you will be getting the delivery. So this you can see mostly in e-commerce websites. Sales and distribution module is closely integrated with the e-commerce website of the organization. Quality management module is used for managing the quality of the product. Quality is very important, and quality management module works in 3 criteria. First is quality planning. Planning is very important in quality. If you plan your product, because your competitors are there, okay, they really okay beat the price also, in the price what you are selling. So quality planning also is very important. Quality inspection, random sampling of the product has to be there, and quality control. What happens, okay, based on the review, customer buys the product. So customer first read the reviews and feedback of other customer. So this 3 thing in nowadays in e-commerce trend is very important due to cutthroat competition. So 3 thing has to be fulfilled, okay, by the quality management module. That is quality planning, quality inspection and quality control. Here is the fill in the blanks. Dash is used for monitoring and tracking customer order. Answer is marketing module. Dash helps for tracking inquiries, order placement, order scheduling, dispatch and invoicing. Answer is sales and distribution module. Dash is closely integrated with the e-commerce website of the organization. Answer is sales and distribution module. Dash is used for managing the quality of the product. Answer is quality management module. The Dash fulfills the functions such as quality planning, quality inspection and quality control. Answer is quality management module. This is the true or false based on the fill in the blanks. Multiple choice single. Multiple choice to correct answer and match the following. And this is the theory answer. Now question number 7, that is explain product life cycle management, management information system and supply management. Now product life cycle management is what? Okay, it is the process of managing the entire life cycle of the product. So from start date to the expire date, okay, the complete life cycle of the product is being managed by product life cycle management. MI stands for management information system. Now what does management information system does? Okay, it collects the data from the inside of the organization as well as from the outside of an enterprises. Now MIS has the capability to generate report as and when the user demands it, because it has the data of internal organization as well as of the outside of the organization also. So it has the capability to generate reports with the help of the ERP software. Supply chain consists of all the activities associated with moving of goods from supplier to customer. So it works with the logistic department. The supply chain management begins with collecting raw materials and end with receiving the goods by the customer. So to make manufacture product also we require raw material. In that also supply management is there. Then after making the finished good to reach to the vendor, then also supply chain management is there, and it is very important for a company to move the product to their customers quickly. So here is the fill in the blanks. PLM stands for product life cycle management. Dash is the process of managing the entire life cycle of the product. Answer is product life cycle management. Dash is used for determining the lifespan of a product. Answer is product life cycle. MI stands for Dash, management information system. Dash will collect relevant data from inside and outside of an enterprises, that is management information system. Dash has the capability to generate reports as and when the user demands it. Answer is management information system. The Dash consists of all the activities associated with moving goods from the supplier to the customer. Answer is supply chain. Dash begins with collecting raw material and ends with receiving goods by the consumer. Answer is supply chain management. Dash very important for companies to move product to their customer quickly. Answer is supply chain management. Here is it true or false based on the fill in the blanks. Here is multiple choice question, single choice. Here is multiple choice, 3 correct answer. Match the following, answer briefly. Now see the another question, that is discuss customer relation management and decision support system. Now CRM stands for customer relation management. It's a term applied to process implemented by a company to handle its contact with customer, to get personalized with customer. What happens again, customer relation management, their birthday is there, anniversary is there, so we can greet, we can personalize. Nowadays you can see, okay, bank sends the messages, okay, in any of our occasion is there. So the company wants to get, okay, personalized, okay, with the customer, and they keep their data confidential also, and they don't share the data. That is very important. That comes in data integrity. Customer relation management covers the method and technologies used by the companies to manage their relationship with clients. They keep their data confidential. And customer relationship management includes the capture, storage and analysis of the information. The data gathered as a part of CRM must consider customer privacy and data security. All the data are secure. The technology requirement of CRM consists of a database to store entire information about the customer. So there are some integrated software packages, okay, that automated, okay, send the like whatever is the occasion through email. They have to just set the records, and automatically during their like birthday or anniversary, the software sends email or messages automatically. DSS stands for Decision Support System. Decision support system are interactive computer-based system that aid in judgment and choose activity. So decision system support works, okay, through the based on the data collected, and they give the, okay, reports based on that. So what happens, okay, it's a computer-based system that aid in user in judgment and choose activity. Decision support system focus on providing help in analyzing situation rather than providing right information in the form of various types of report. Also, decision support system need a strong database management to provide the support in decision making. So based on the data and fact, okay, it analyze all the situation and report, and then it generates the data in the form of reports. So it is an automated system through computer. It generates report based on the data fed in. So that is decision support system. CRM this is the fill in the blanks based on that theory question. CRM stands for Customer Relationship Management. Dash is a term applied to process implemented by a company to handle its contact with its customer. Customer Relationship Management. Dash covers method and technologies used by companies to manage their relationship with client. Answer is Customer Relationship Management. Dash includes the capture, storage and analysis of customer information. Customer Relationship Management. The data gathered as a part of Dash must consider customer privacy and data security. Customer Relationship Management. The technology requirement of a Dash consists of a database to store entire information about the customer. Customer Relationship Management. DSS stands for Dash Decision Support System. Dash are interactive computer-based system that aid user in judgment and choose activity. Decision Support System. Dash focuses on providing help in analyzing situation rather than providing right information in the form of various types of report. Decision Support System. Dash needs a strong database management system to provide the support in the decision making. Decision Support System. Based on the fill in the blanks, true or false is there. This is multiple choice question, single choice based on the fill in the blanks. This is two correct answers. This is match the following. And this is the theory answer. Now we will see another question. State the ERP solution providers and ERP packages. As I told you, there are many ERP software providers and solution providers. The first is Oracle. Now Oracle was famous for its database system when originally like Oracle started rather than its ERP. Then slowly and later Oracle started with ERP, and it started, okay, with the ERP 310 package, and it started with Oracle Finance and accounting module also. Then there is another ERP software that is SAP, stands for System Application and Product. This is very popular in the market. SAP, System Application and Product. SAP develop CRM, that is Customer Relationship Management. Nowadays it is very important, and it is famous for supply chain management, product lifecycle management, and so on. Then another software is there, that is Odoo. This is an open source ERP tool, and what it provides CRM, HR, accounting, sales, document management, inventory management, invoicing, project management, and so on. Then we have Bitrix 24. It's free online, and it works, okay, for all the business sizes, and it is famous for CRM, project task management, employee management, document management, and HR management. Then we have a Microsoft also has a ERP software that is known as Microsoft Dynamic, and it's a part of Microsoft Business Solution. Then Tally also is one of the most popular software, and Tally initially which started with accounting and then slowly and gradually it moves to ERP also. It's a business accounting software used for accounting, inventory, and payroll system. Here is the fill in the blanks. Dash was originally known for its database rather than its ERP system. Answer is Oracle. The ERP 310 package from Dash, Oracle, provides strong finance and accounting module. SAP stands for Dash, System Application and Products. Dash develop customer relationship management, supply chain management, and product life cycle management, PLM software. Answer is SAP, that is System Applications and Product. Dash is an open source ERP tool that offers capability such as CRM, HR, accounting, sales, document management, inventory management, invoicing, project management. Answer is Odoo. Dash is a free. Bittrex 24 is a free online ERP solution that works for business of all the sizes. Dash includes app for customer relationship management, CRM, project management, task management, employee management, document management, and human resource management. Answer is Bittrex 24. Dash is a part of Microsoft Business Solution. Answer is Microsoft Dynamic. Dash ERP is a business accounting software for accounting, inventory, and payroll. Answer is Tally. So this is the fill in the blanks. Based on this fill in the blanks, true or false has been generated. This is true or false. Then multiple choice, single choice question. Then multiple choice, 2 correct answers. There is 3 correct answers. Then match the following. This is answer briefly that we have discussed right now. Now I'll see the another question. That is question number 10. Explain ERP and internet. Now ERP and internet is very important. New trend in ERP development uses involves vendor making software available to client companies on the internet. Now what does the organization does? They store the data directly in the cloud, directly into the internet. So the storage burden is not there in the organization. So they purchase web-based ERP. Whatever data is there, that gets saved directly in the cloud system, and always they have the backup also. So that backup part also will covered in hybrid, that I will teach you in the later point. The communication between the server when an ERP system is installed, client, so as a user we are a client, and that gets saved in the cloud, in their server. So that is known as web-based ERP. Give the user cost-effective tools for ERP management. So the data that gets saved in the cloud through internet, and as a user we are a client, that is known as web-based ERP. Today many ERP suites run in the cloud as a software as service. So they buy software, and then through that software it gets saved on the internet, and that is called as a software as service. A cloud ERP make it easier and more secure for business to manage their information. So nothing is stored in the organization. So there is no burden of storing the data. Everything is been taken care by the ERP company, and they are providing software as a service. So all the data has been saved in the ERP software, and this is called as a software as a service. Now alternately, some of the company, what they do, company can have a hybrid ERP that runs some of their system in the cloud and other system on the premises. So some of the data they store in the cloud, and some of the data they store in their premises as a backup file. If something happens in the cloud, so they always have a backup. So that is called as hybrid ERP. Now here is the theory question. Fill in the blanks. New trends in the ERP development and uses involves vendor making the software available to the client companies on the Dash internet. The communication between the server where an ERP system is involved and many clients and user is done through the Dash, that is internet. Implementation of Dash ERP, that is web-based ERP, gives the end user cost-effective solution tools for ERP management. Today many ERP suites run in the cloud as a Dash, software as a service. A cloud ERP make it easier and more secure for business to manage their information. Answer is cloud. Alternatively, a company can have dash ERP, hybrid ERP, that runs some of their system in the cloud and other system on premises. Here is the true or false based on the fill in the blanks. Here is multiple choice single. Here is 2 correct answers. Match the following. Theory answers. We will see another question, that is question 11. The benefits of ERP. Customer satisfaction means meeting maximum customer requiring for a product or service. Now benefit of ERP, first benefit is customer satisfaction. If you are satisfied maximum customer, so you get more sales, you can sell more product and you can give more service. In today's competitive world, an enterprise has to plan and manage the future cleverly, because lots of competitors are there. If you don't plan and manage the future cleverly, you will be outdated from the market. So to achieve this, what an enterprise has to do, enterprise needs high quality, relevant, updated and accurate information. How they will get information? Through all the ERP softwares. Accurate and relevant information given to the decision maker will help to make better decision. If you have a right decision, then only you can make a better decision. So what ERP system does, it allows the organization to be more flexible, because there are various data analysis can be done. There are many various softwares are there, that is big data. How do they analyze all the data, and based on that a manager can take the decision, and they can capitalize on new business opportunity. The most important advantage of ERP is its promotion of integration of various departments, and the best part of the ERP software is available for all the department, whether it is production, finance, marketing, sales, logistics, supply chain management, customer relationship management. For all the department, ERP software is available. So these are the benefits of ERP if we implement in an enterprise. We will see the fill in the blanks. Dash means meeting maximum customers requirement for a product or service. Answer is customer satisfaction. In today's competitive world, an enterprise has to plan and manage the future cleverly. To achieve this, an enterprise needs high quality, relevant, updated and dash. Answer is accurate information. Accurate and relevant information given to the decision maker will help them to make better dash decision. And ERP system allow organization to be more dash. Answer is flexible, so that they can be more easily adapt and capitalize on new business opportunity. Flexible. The most important advantage of ERP is its promotion of integration of various departments, and hence will get an dash integrated form of information about the enterprise. Based on the fill in the blanks, true or false is there. Here is multiple choice question, single choice. Multiple choice question, 2 correct answers. Multiple choice question, 3 correct answers. Match the following. This was the theory question. State the benefits of ERP. Now we had seen all the benefits. Now we'll see some of the disadvantages also and of ERP. What is the limitation of ERP? The cost of ERP software configuration and implementation is high. Of course, you need to buy the software, and you have to learn the software also. So cost is very high. Implementation also is very high, because ERP packages are costly, but it really helps in the organization. But of course, in limitation, the cost of ERP software and implementation is high. The high price of the package, then license fees and other charges are also the main problem. Now to run an ERP, you have to first get trained, and you need an experienced employee who are computer literate, who knows computer. Then that person can only handle the ERP software. And implementation of ERP needs to follow security measures on each and every stage, because any one of the it's a web based, and anyone leaks the password, because web based ERP you can access from anywhere. So security measure also is very high in ERP. If anything gets leaked, password or any data is getting shared to other organization. So security is also one of the major concern. So this was about the limitation in ERP implementation. We'll see the theory answer, fill in the blanks. The cost of ERP software configuration and implementation is very dash, answer is high. The dash price of the package, answer is high. Price of the package, associated license fees and other charges are the main problem of ERP installation. To run an ERP system dash, that is trained and experienced employee are to be implemented in the enterprise. In the implementation of ERP need to follow dash, that is security measures on each and every stage. Based on the fill in the blanks, true or false is there. And then multiple choice question single. And this is answer briefly. Now I'll see the last question, that is the future of ERP. Artificial intelligence are important every facet of business organization. Artificial intelligence, machine learning, embedded business intelligence and sensor, these are all the part of the data science. Now artificial intelligence and machine learning and embedded business intelligence and sensors are very important, okay, in the ERP, because all the data are collected and that data need to be analyzed, and based on the customer preference, okay, all the ERP software works. The concept of machine learning is going to revolutionize ERP. It will help business to achieve the level of automation. Because of the machine learning, robotic, everything will become okay automated. Embedded business intelligence collects the data, analyze the data, and there are various softwares are available such as big data and Hadoop, okay. That will be the next future of ERP. There will be more ERP transaction treated by sensors and external system or devices. This will be happen, okay, through data analysis, machine learning, robotic, data science and so on. So the future of ERP is there, and because of the cloud base also, ERP has become more smoother and more easier also. So artificial intelligence, machine learning, big data, embedded business intelligence, sensors will play a very important role for the future of ERP. Dash services are impacting every facet of business operation. Answer is artificial intelligence. The concept of dash, that is machine learning, is going to revolutionize ERP. It will help business to achieve high level of automation. Dash analytic and data management features built into ERP will be the next future ERP. Answer is embedded business intelligence. There will be more ERP transaction triggered by dash, sensors and external system or devices. Now based on the fill in the blanks, true or false is there. Then we have multiple choice question, single choice. Then we have multiple choice, 3 correct answers. Then we have match the following. There is the theory answer. In this way we had completed the chapter. It's very easy chapter, enterprise resource planning. Okay, the chapter has been given in a very systematic way. Like first we had learned enterprise resource planning and various things that is associated with ERP. All these software packages are required, production, planning, finance and so on. And then we had seen the advantages, then disadvantages and the future. So go through with this chapter. It's very easy. Still, if you have any query or doubt, you can always ask me. Thank you very much.